hiding behind the screen, you coward? Penking, come back! Frostallion, come out here! Anybody see the boss? He's eating through these boys like butter on a hot day! Save us! Use your diamond rain, Penking! Did you mind? I just want you to look at him soloing a XENOLORD, soloing it! I hope you're hungry for revenge! Hello everyone, it's Kooky Crumbz and welcome back to more Palworld. Well, today is a rather momentous day because today our hope, our plan, our desire is to take on XENOLORD. Believe it or not, we have hit the point where we are hopefully at least going to attempt to take on XENOLORD today. I have been doing a lot of farming, a lot of farming and grinding to level up an army. I did look online and they recommended Frostallions and Bastigors for this particular fight. I am very nervous about this particular fight because all of the stuff said that this particular fella is a bit of a beast when it comes to needing a lot of DPS to bring him down. So I am a little nervous. I am a little nervous that I might not have the DPS levels needed to bring him down in the time specified. But fingers crossed, this will work out. And we will hopefully take down the XENOLORD. If not, we'll just rebuild the army and try again. We'll see how it goes. Experimentation, it's important. It's important for the key learnings. So that is our ultimate goal for today, is to take down the XENOLORD. I have made about, I think it's 28 Frostallions, Bastigors, and Palladiuses up to level 60. So they're all level 60s to 61s. All of them are 3 stars, and I'm hoping that I've actually put a couple up to 4 stars, and I'm going to try in this first portion, where we're just getting everything prepped for the first half of this episode, to get a few more up to like a level 4. So I've got the cakes are cooking. I've become a regular bakery. We have so many cakes that have been made in the making of this episode. And the old breeding farms are doing their very best to output as many Frostallions, Bastigors, and Palladiuses as possible. I'm here on the ranch with the Bastigor farm and the Palladius farm over here. You can see them. Yes, working hard. Braloha bringing their enchantment to bless the good breeding farms. And yeah, we've been working on that. So while they're doing their good merry work, we're going to be, I'm going to show you some of the stuff I've been doing to level up all these 1.5 billion pals. And then we are also going to try and condense some to get another level 4, set up the new base, because I want to make some changes to it, I think, for the XENOLORD fight. I do have the guns. I have loads of ammo with me. Rocket launcher. I did. You'll see it's a little worn down right now because I've been working hard. But I did upgrade my rocket launcher. I was able to get a schematic for a blue one. So I have upgraded. It is now 12,000 attack instead of 10. Yay! Success. I've been just doing some garbage food at the moment because I've been just grinding. But while I'm here, I'll do some repairs. Yeah, see if we can do some repairs. Let's repair this one. And we're gonna want to repair this poor old shield. It's been through the wars, let me tell you. It has been a lot of work, and it's not quite as usual. It is not quite where I would like it to be, but I think it's an okay for a first attempt. See what it's like. Apparently the XENOLORD, all I know is that he is a bit of a damage sponge. Ice is best against him, and that he will summon adds in the second phase. And that is all I know. So there were a bunch of strategies people had for like maximizing player damage and stuff, but it involved changing settings. And so I'm just gonna try and do it the way it's set up now. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And we just level everybody higher and try again. That's what we gotta do. But I did want to share with you, I have been working on a little side project. That's right. In the midst of all this breeding of 1 billion Bastigors, I have done a little extra work, and I want to show you something kind of cool. It's in regard to our good friend Penking, the most blessed of all penguins with his pin feathers already. Take a look, everyone. Look and glory at a fully leveled up and maximized Penking. That is right, our beloved King of the Waves, Lunker, motivational leader. He is a full level 65, 4-star, with all the pal souls, even work speed maximized. I figured he was worth it. He has stuck by me through thick and thin, and I felt I owed it to the little guy. So I leveled him all the way as a side project. I had a little breeding farm of Pen Kings, and I was like, Pen King, today you shall be crowned. You shall be mighty. So here he is. And I'm not gonna lie, for a character that is not one of the top ones I don't think anyone would pick for a fight, like, oh, I gotta go against someone tough, I'm taking a Pen King. He's quite a tank. He is quite a bruiser. He does still have weaknesses, obviously, but he's a big boy now. So I leveled him fully, and I leveled our sweet Shadowbeak. So Shadowbeak, I did not max out his work speed, but his attack and defense and health have all been maxed with Pal Souls. He is also a 4-star. Both of them are level 10 trust. Again, I know he's not the greatest build of a Shadowbeak, but these lovely little guys have stood by me through thick and thin, and I felt they deserved it. They deserved it for being my good chums, following me around everywhere. So for funsies, who I also have in the party right now is I've got a Frost Stallion, because apparently if I mount the Frost Stallion, not that I've been successfully able to mount anything in these battles, but if I do, it will change my damage to frost damage, to ice damage. So hopefully I will, for at least the first phase, I figure I'll hop on Frost Stallion, change my damage to ice damage, try to get down the Xenovator. Once we get to like the second phase, for sure, I'll whip out Pen King and I'll probably just be trading pals in and out of the box. That's my plan. So this one, it wasn't the greatest stats, so that's why I have it for me. But he does have infinite stamina. He's Ice Emperor, Ferocious, and a Legend. Most of the Frost Stallions, for those who are interested, are, I think it's Demon God and Legend. And usually Ice Emperor. So I've done Demon God, Legend, Ice Emperor, and then usually thrown in Ferocious or Burly Body. The Palladiuses primarily have Legend and Celestial Emperor. I couldn't get Demon God yet, so that's the ones we've got. I'm going to be switching. Some of them have like Ferocious, some have Burly Body, some are Muscle Head. And then I just have the Soul of Cinder with me because apparently he is resistant to dark, which is what XENOLORD throws out. So I've just got this one. This is the one we got from our epic fight last time. And I called him the Soul of Cinder, and I'm leveling him up slowly. I have tried to get all of the characters who are going to be fighting, all of our pals are up to level 30 in using Pal Souls for health, defense, and attack. So that's as far as I've gotten it. I do have a bunch more Pal Souls because I've been using the, what's it called? The excursions. I've been using that to get some extra souls, Pal Souls to increase everyone's stats. So that's what I've been at. It has been a bit of a slog, I'm not gonna lie. It has been long. I've been working so hard on this stuff. I'll be doing other things and going around and making more cakes, refreshing everyone's food, leveling up. But I'm hoping we'll at least be able to make a dent. That is my goal, that we'll at least be able to make XENOLORD remember who we are. When we show up, he'll be like, oh yeah, I remember you. You tried to take me down. You're like, yes, thank you. I appreciate the recognition, I appreciate it. And I'm really excited to let Pen King strut his stuff. Strut his optimal penguin stuff. I'm very excited for that. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. It's been a long haul. But for right now, what we are going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys where I've been grinding, which is, this was recommended to me in the comments, but doing the different, I guess they're like the bases, the bad guy bases in Sakurajima. And it's been really helpful because there's one level 65 base, like you're guaranteed a level 65 base. And then the other ones kind of alternate between being level 60 bases or 50 or 55. But all in all, not too shabby, not too shabby. Now, the one thing is, this base in particular, but all of them, are a little glitchy to use. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is, the only tricky thing about them is that the AI of the enemies and of your poor pal does not do well in these tight corridors. So we're gonna pop out Shadowy, because he's really good for area of effect stuff. Sorry, shut the door. And there is a bit of a delay on your rocket launcher. Oh my god. Come on, everyone. Don't do this to me. You can do it, you can do it. Let's just do an opening salvo. There we go. I'm all tied up in weeds. But as you can see, you get a ton of experience points doing this area because they're all level 65s. So here you can see one of the problems. There is a character in there that is mad at Shadowy. Here he is. And he can hit Shadowy, but Shadowy can't hit him. And that is what happens a lot in this area. Or like Shadowy will get like de-aggroed, or he'll just run off on his own and be running into a wall. That happens a lot. So it is a little glitchy. You're probably easier if you have your like attack up really high just to go in yourself and do it. But you know, I like to bring my pals. I enjoy my pals. I want my pals to come with me. The other thing is you have to hit, for me I'm on controller, so the X button to reload your weapon, but it also shuts the doors. So a lot of times you'll be like, quick, reload my rocket launcher. And then it'll be like, no, now you were trapped in here. Or you've locked Shadowbeak out. And you're like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. What is it, Dazzy Nocta, you lost? Dazzy Nocta, why did you do that? Why am I climbing stuff? Why anything? Would you... This is what I'm talking about. It's a bit of a nightmare. Shadowy, try going in the door, buddy. Here. And then he'll glitch. And then you have to respawn him, but there's certain ones of these guys that can stun you. So it's really annoying when you're like, quick, call Shadowy, and then it's like, nope, I've been stunned. But I've basically been doing loops of these guys and a lot of the bosses on Faybreak. Faybreak is another place that was great for bosses. And there are other bosses that are higher level, but you have to travel farther to get to them. So Faybreak's great because it's not a long jaunt to a lot of the bosses. And yet, you get great points. All right, let's see here. I've gotten a lot of schematics. I have gotten a lot of curries. I've been leveling up everyone's trust because I keep getting kinship peaches. So, you know, I've been trying to give them a little boost this way. This is a low-level Palladius because I'm using him as a backup in case everything goes to schmuck. We will have something. We will have something to save us. I'm gonna give it to you. There you go. So, like, you can see we've already pretty much gone up a level just with, like, this one. And there's 3 of them. There's 3. So I found basically the last half of your, like, doing levels 57 to 60 take the longest. And this is a really good way to just kind of fast-track it. Let's see here. Give you some rockets to the face. Oh dear, are you fighting ones in there? I'm telling you. The one thing is, it does not go well here. But I figured I'd show you that, because it is kind of important to know that, like, some of these areas, it's a little glitchy. It can be a little glitchy. Alright, heat resistant, Mammorest curry. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get rid of these ancient tech manuals. Whoops. There we go. Use them up. I haven't been keeping these unless they're blue, because I have so many at this point. I'm like, I could actually use less. I could use a few less, actually. Alright, we'll take you up, Mr. Palladius. There you go, buddy. I have so many. XENOLORD, and I can never remember his name, but the boss that we have yet to do that begins with an H. I have so many of their slabs. Like, I think I'm over 100 for the one after good old XENOLORD, which I'm really nervous about, because that's a level 65 summon. XENOLORD himself, the one we're doing today, is a level 60, so that's why my confidence isn't super high that we're going to be able to do this, but we're going to try. Just because you might not succeed doesn't mean you shouldn't try. It's important. It's important to give your best, and that's what we're gonna do. Pen King has been polishing his little hat for this moment. He is ready. He is a Pen King on a mission. Alright, there we go. Now let me just check. Get rid of these arrows, because they always fill my pockets. I got lots of meteorite slabs. I do keep the leathers, just because they can be hard to find, because I don't like killing pals unless I have to, and so, so I haven't. This is also a great place to get Dazzy Clouds if you want them for the quick travel. I found it worked really well. So basically, I take on this one because it's the closest to the beacon. And then if you look around, I think they spawn kind of randomly, but there's usually 2 others. And they're either level 60, 50, or 55 characters inside. And it just kind of depends which one. Sometimes I've gone and it's a 50 and a 55. Sometimes it's a 60 and a 50. But either way, points is points. I like points. And sometimes you get the enemies that are like outside, like the Yakubos go for it, and you're like, well, more points, more XP for me. Yeah, see, right now it's a 60, so that's good. Because my characters are fairly high level that I'm trying to level up here. But it is really glitchy. I have found, too, that the glitches have been getting worse the longer I've played, particularly with the controller. But it's been kind of funny. I actually had my first ever, well, not my first crash, I think it's my second crash. I had been farming for ages, and the game just shut down and crashed. And I lost a good chunk of my progress. Not all of it, but a good chunk. And I was like, no, I've got to record in like just a couple days. Anyway, we're here, it's okay, it turned out fine. It was just a little bit, a setback. What? Don't go hiding behind the screen, you coward! Come out here, you little dude. Oh no. See, this is what happens. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you like quirkiness, you'll get quirkiness in this. Oh, yep, you're gonna zip over there. There you go, buddy. There you go. I do sort of, right now that I'm level 65 as well, we actually hit level 65. And now that I'm like, I wish I could like respec in a way. Just because I would like to put more into attack, and because I have carry load turned off, I never did get it back on. I'm like, I could have put so many points into attack points. But now I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with. Come here, buddy, I need your help. Shadowy, you must help me. Grant me your aid, Shadowbeak. Let's grab this. Perfect. But you can see it's great for XP. It's made it so much easier. Because I'll be honest, as fun as it is to take on the bosses and get good enough that you don't even really have to think about it, it gets a little dull when you're doing like, this is round 115. And I'm starting to lose my mind. So it's been nice to have ones that kind of speed it up a little bit, especially because you're trying to get so high level. And if I'm going to take on the last one that we haven't taken on yet, I'm going to need something that speeds up the process, because it's going to be a lot to get them to level 65. It really does slow down quite a bit. Oh, hello. It does slow down quite a bit once you hit level 55. So I'm a little nervous because I'm going to have to take so many creatures up. And people have said, like, I've tried not to do spoilers on how the characters fight, just on what type of things I should be leveling. And, like, people are like, oh, this one is brutal. Some people have not beaten it yet, and I'm like, oh, dear. And yet, Kooky, of all people, is going to try. Oh, dear. What am I even thinking? I'm not. I'm just going with it. I'm like, people want to see me fight it, so I'm gonna fight it. Alright, let's see. Well, you're getting there, little buddy. How about the Soul of Cinder? He's gonna need some buffing, I think. See, the trick is I have to get a second Blaze Mute Ryu, which means I have to do that fight again. Why are you alternating between 6 and 7? Yeah, I'll give you a boost. Which means I have to fight him again in order to get another one so I can breed them. I did get like a bunch when I was fighting these that reverses your gender. So if I get a Blaze Mute Rio and it's the wrong gender, I can switch it so that I can breed them. So that's at least something, so I don't have to do it a million times. But I haven't really gotten like super great stat ones, so I'm kind of like, eh. I need Demon God, I need Legend, I need Serenity. I need all the stats. I've yet to get one that's 3 blues, or 3, is it called rainbows? I've only ever gotten 2. Which isn't the worst, it's better than what I used to get. But it's also not the best. The question is though, will it be enough? Will it be enough to take down all the baddies? And that is the $1 million question that I am going to have to answer this episode. I mean, so far, the last one, it was by the skin of our teeth we made it through. But we made it through! So I'm hoping that this will be similar. Please be similar. Please have mercy on me. Oh, I don't want to have a XENOLORD kick my butt. Mercy hit! Oh, golly gee. Alright, let's see here. Come, my sweet Shadowbeak. I'll help you, buddy. Now there should be one more hidden somewhere. Sometimes it's a really small one. This is the safe one. Ah, there it is. There's one over there. Excellent. We shall attack at dawn. I also have a bunch of my pals out on an excursion right now, an expedition. And so hopefully, I'm just basically going to be setting up the base, and hopefully when we're done, they'll be back, because a lot of my level 64 stars are on that run. I just hope we have enough. My thought is, if I put... I'm going to reduce the number of guns, I think, because they say ice is really the only thing that damages him. So if I put 2 people on the guns, and myself with my rocket launcher, and then I push the rest for on the ground... Or maybe I can try doing on the guns and then switch them if it's not working, because I won't be able to assign them. I'm supposed to also be like, you know, you need to put out your little recovery pods and grab and throw people in there. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage all that, especially with my disability. It's really hard to multitask. And one of the hard things with this game is everybody has so many flashy attacks that you can't even see. You're like, I have no idea what's going on. Sorry, I thought I had my rocket launcher. My bad! Hello, buddy. Whee! There you go. Was it worth it? I don't think so. Shadowy, where have you gone? He's probably fighting through walls again. He loves that. That boy loves to fight through walls. Hello. I'm sorry about that. I do think these houses are cool. I just wish it wouldn't get glitched so much. But then again, I have done a lot of rotations of these. So probably if you're only doing it like one-off, it's not too bad. But if you're like just going around in circles being like, and next, and next, and next, and next. You can hit a point where you're like, oh my gosh, please don't glitch in the walls again. Please. Took me 5 hours to get the boy out of it. You okay? Only a flesh wound. I did my part. There we go, there we go. It's a great way to get some of these battalions too. I've gotten a lot of them. Do you mind? I'm trying to save someone. Respect! Please. Respect me while I'm working. Alright, let's see. My pockets are probably full of junk. Yes, they are. Venom glands, electrical. I don't need these because I can farm them myself. I can use these. How are we doing over here? Wasn't he a level 7 before? Am I crazy? Alright, well... There you go. I'll give you a little boost. There we go. Plasteel armor. Blaze Mute Rio. Here, buddy. Here, Palladius. Yeah. That should take you up. I've tried to get all of them to trust level 4 to 7. So they're actually fairly, like, decent builds. Just not the best. They're not level... I would have liked level 65. Probably 5 trust. And, like, spec'd a bit more. But, you know, time constraints. I'm also heading into a season of a ton of doctor's appointments and specialist appointments, so I'm like, oh dear, I gotta get this in, or the poor biscuits won't get any of it. So I've been rushing it. I've been spending evenings just sitting, farming for ages. Me and Shadowbeak and Penking rocking it out. All right, let's see how we're doing. There we go. We got 2 of them to level 60 already. Palladius is level 58. Not shabby. Not too shabby. Look at that Soul of Cinder. I'm gonna put the Soul of Cinder as like a backup in case everything goes to schmuck. It's like, here, we do have a Soul of Cinder. What one's this one? I'm gonna get rid of this schematic because I have a ton of those. I have a lot. I could have dropped it, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'm gonna grab this ice one if I can. Boop. Just to see what one it is. Oh, it's just a lame one. Crystal Breath. I don't know if we want that one. I gotta get all my ice things. I did give Pen King just for the purpose of this fight. I gave him Diamond Rain because they said that was a good one against Xenovator. So I gotta also rotate people through my party to make sure that they have the best fighting ones. I think the ones it said was like Diamond Rain, any of the Spike ones, Ice Spike and stuff, were other ones that it mentioned are pretty good for him. So we'll see. I have a feeling he's so big that I have a feeling some of the area of effect ones probably are useful for him because it'll hit him in multiple spots. I don't actually know what a XENOLORD looks like, but I'm assuming like all the bosses that have come in are really big. And I feel like if you're the Xenovators are pretty chunky. And the Xeno, like, dragon type thing, it was also pretty big. So I'm assuming the XENOLORD is going to be a hardy fellow. He's going to come in with broad shoulders and a very bad attitude. And probably wipe the floor with me. It's hard, because, like, ideally, you'd look it all up and be like, all right, I'm going to min-max the life out of this thing. But I also want you to see what it's like, you know, for somebody who doesn't know exactly what they're doing. You know, for people who just want to try the game in a relaxed manner. How it goes. And so if it goes terribly, let's just chalk it up to science. To glorious, glorious science. Golly gee. Why do I have to be the experiment? Why? Alright, let's see here. They're already laying the eggs. Excellent. So let's drop off our loot. I should have gone to the other base, actually. Because a lot of this loot stuff's over there. The Dazzy Clouds and the... whatchamacallit, the slabs, and all these schematics. Let's put some in here, some meds. There you go. I'm gonna just pop on over to the other base. The hard thing is if I ever start an episode in this base, almost invariably, no matter how long I've been playing, no matter how many hours, invariably I get invaded. As soon as I show up, and I'm like, how does it know? How does it know? Oh, here, do you want some broiled dumod? I don't think I've made that yet. You can have it. You can have some broiled dumod. Alright, let's see here. I think these ones are all in the other kit. I think they're in this one. I have to make a whole nother locker just for these schematics. Whoops. Sorry, that's what I mean by this thing kind of glitches. It'll like suddenly send you flying to another section. What's this one? Oh, I see. This is regular and this is cold resistant. Okay. Put you in this one. There you go, little buddy. And I'll drop off these slabs. One. You get like one if you invade the bases, and then on the expeditions they're like, how would you feel about 1,000,000? Would you like a ton? I'll show you actually how many I have. Might as well put this in here too while I'm hanging out. Boop. There we go, perfect. Alright, look at this. Look at this madness. So I have 236 XENOLORD, 101 Hartalis, 82 Blaze Mutes, and like 20 Balanoirs because they don't drop from those. But look, 101 and 236. I don't think ever in my life will I want to invade them that many times. But oh well, it's here regardless. And then what is it here? Here it is. I made 2 XENOLORD slabs. So that, you know, we'll see if we can take them on twice. And then don't worry if it doesn't work. I've got slabs. I've got slabs for days. 4 days. Oh, excellent, they're back. Wonderful, I can get the base set up. Welcome back, everyone. I hope your plundering went well. Take all that stuff. Look, another 10. Up to my eyeballs. Up to my eyeballs in filthy loot. Alright, let's see here. Drop this stuff off. Yes, all the goodies, all the goodies. Oh yeah, I've got so much ore. I should just make some ingots or something. Let's see here. We can make some pal metal ones. Might as well just empty my pockets. There you go. Get it going. And we'll drop off these, and then we'll make them some food. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hopefully the fight with XENOLORD doesn't glitch, because that would be bad. That would be bad timing. Let's not do that. Let's not make that the moment that the glitches come, you know? And I've been doing sleeping, so there's no night, so all they do is produce eggs. It's a terribly immoral way of farming, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, delicious waters. Sweet, sweet waters. Ah, look at everyone working so hard. Alright, let me grab your eggs here. How many do you have in the bin? 219 cakes. Golly gee. I'm hoping that some of the ones that I've leveled up will be useful for the next major fight, because then I don't have to level people all the way up from 0. Honestly, the first few, like, first 50 levels are super easy, and then after that it's like slows down immensely. Immensely. Now, I'm wondering for the base where we fight. I had it set up the same way a bunch of times, but then they threw a little hammer in the little wrench in the works, you know, because they spawned in the baddie in kind of the worst spot imaginable. So I'm thinking of moving the walls a little so that they're more protecting the stairs so that people can get up and down. Because once the stairs are out, everything kind of goes to schmuck. So I'm thinking of putting walls there and keeping the main courtyard area open further. That is my plan. But is it a good plan? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Is there such thing as a good idea in this game? Probably. Will Kooky find it? I don't know. I feel though, like once I've tried him once on my own with my whimsy, then I can look up what's the best way to fight him. What are the specifics of the best way to fight a giant XENOLORD, an alien from another place who's got a really bad attitude and has come for my blood? Alright, so you can see here, basically this was the Pen King and Shadowbeak farm, so I had my little breeding ranch over here. And then I've been using it to make some more supplies for cakes. So we could put out cakes at a ridiculous rate, basically. That's what we've been doing here. Because I have a lot of greenery growing ones. Yes, they've all been working so hard. Bless their buttons. And my hope is, too, that they'll make some of the food that's going to hopefully fuel our fight. Yeah, see this? 64, 93. I might take the french fries with me, because my poor boys could use some better food. They got the Mamorest curry, which is nice. Here. Something better than salads. We've been eating nothing but salads for ages. It's been bare bone rations here. But they've actually been doing, like, see, we got lots of honey, lots of milk, lots of eggs, and then flour. Everything that is required for cakes. For whatever reason, you never run out of berries. You're up to your proverbial eyeballs in berries. But everything else runs short. So yeah, that's the purpose of this one. So in between raids, it basically becomes a breeding and a cake-making farm. It's a bakery and a breedery. And that kind of keeps them all out of trouble. And then I just pack them away when it's time to fight. And away we go. Alright, let me just replenish the supplies at the other base. And hatch these eggs, then we'll come in and rearrange this base for battle. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. I mean, they've all gone okay. Like, we beat Belenoir, we beat Belenoir Libero, we've beat Blaze Mute Rio, but I don't know, like, the higher up it goes, I feel like they were like, let's ratchet up the difficulty quite a bit. So I am concerned just because people were saying that, oh, they couldn't get them done in the time limit. And I'm like, that could be a problem. That could be a problem for us here at the old ranch. Okay, we did that. So hatch these eggs. Should probably also break down the souls so we can level ones up. I did try to make sure everybody's at 30. So I think it's just the orange level that we need. So I could take up attack. And more eggs. I could take up attack on everyone. Set it and forget it. There we go. Perfect. Got some wood in my pocket taking up precious space. Give me your eggs. Give me your eggs over easy. Oh my gosh, I have done so many loops. So many loops. And like I've been condensing like actually good bred pals just so I can have them up high. Like a 4-star and a 3-star, and it's like, you are a perfectly good pal, but I must sacrifice you for the greater good. The greater good is the entertainment of the biscuits. They demand blood sport. Alright, should I make more cakes or should we just call it? I'll make more cakes in case this goes badly. Because if this goes badly, we're gonna need more cakes. We're gonna need to level these boys up. The question is just how badly? Is it like abysmal or is it like 20 seconds off? That is the crux of the question. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Let's repair the rest of my gear. Yep. And my armor just in case. Yep, there we go. All topped up. Perfect, perfect. Get the last of these in. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope I don't die out there. At least I can retrieve my stuff fairly easily. Nice little fast travel point all the way out. So I run naked from the battlefield. Alright, so we want to do... Let us sort these fellas. Aww. And let's start putting everybody where they need to be. I think that's the first order of business. And maybe I should condense them first. Let's see. I don't know if I have enough to condense. I need like 64 for each of them is the hard part. Maybe I can do a Palladius? Maybe. Well, we could... I don't want to take you up though. I want to take one of the level 3s. Let's see. We got a bunch of level 3s here. You're only a level 3 trust. You're not very trusting, so maybe I should take you up so you're more beefy. 4, 5, maybe level 5 up. We'll see. I don't even know if I have enough, so let's just see. We'll just experiment. Uh-huh. 1. I almost one time, I was like an autopilot, and I almost used up my like level 60s. I was like, wait, no, don't condense those. I've worked so hard. If I delete all the characters I have poured my heart and soul into, I'm gonna cry. I am going to cry. But it's tricky because you have to click so many of them. I wish they had like a thing of like, could you just grab all the level 1 0 stars? And just level up accordingly, please. It's weird too, because like you can search it by PAL number, which helps you get them all together. But I couldn't figure out a way to do PAL number and star level, or PAL number and level. They let you do it by like type. But I'm like, I kind of need... Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, we're close. Maybe wait for one more batch of eggs. Frost Stallions is not going to make it in time, so I can put them in. And the Bastigors is probably not going to make it, but I can probably level up one more Palladius. So that is good to know. Or I could just take this guy up to a 3. Maybe I should take him up to a 3. Alright, we'll try that. We'll throw him in. We'll throw him in for the fight. Alright, let's see here. Here we go. We got lots. Back I go. Sorry, everyone. Oh, no. Don't take my level 60 me. What are you? You're your own worst enemy. I think I also have 2 level 60s on the ranch, so I can grab them as well if we're short. I think they're 2 boss ones. They're not going to be starred, I don't think. There we go. Okay, so at least he's a level 3. Bless his buttons. Not very beefy because he's 58. He's young for his age. You know, don't judge the poor fellow. Let's see here. The Bastigors, I think, yeah, they're only level 38. But my Palladiuses are level 60. So we can pull them as well. So let's pull... Oops. Let's pull them. Probably better if I pull this way. Let's pull you guys, because we're not going to get you enough for 64. Come here, little buddies. Yeah, there we go. And I'll get the last egg. The last egg! There we go. Bastigors, you can keep you can keep making eggs, buddies. And work long and hard. Set all and forget all. Here we go. There we go. An abnormal one, bless him. Bless his poor little soul. Alright, let's see here. I need to enhance. So as you can see here, look, all maxed. Oh, look at those glorious numbers. Maxed here except for work speed. I don't think it really like buffs him anyway else. So let's get this little fella up, because I can. I'll try this a sec. Hold on, Pen King, I need you to grind me some stuff. Let's do, these. Do all 11 there. And we're going to get good old Pen King to work on it, because he's actually quite fast now. I've leveled up his work speed, and he's actually quite a quick penguin. I even got some of those little book thingies, the technical manuals, and they've leveled him up in work speed as well. Work your magic, sweet Pen King. I drink my water. You're making me thirsty, little Pen King. He, like, I put him up against jet dragons, so obviously, Pen King is really good against jet dragons. But what's hilarious is, he's not only good against jet dragons, but now he, like, takes no damage. He did, like, the line barely even moves, and he just, like, face tanks them the whole fight, which is hilarious. I bet he didn't think when I fished him out of the sea this would be his lot in life, poor fellow. Poor little fellow. There you go. All those delicious foul souls. Alright, let's see if we can get this boy leveled up. Oops, always hit the wrong... I always hit the wrong button. This one is, as you can see, he's up to oranges. This one is also up to oranges even higher. This guy's the only one that we need to pop up a little. Okay, let's enhance that. Yep. Yep. That should help him a little bit. Yes, please. There you go. At least he's 8,000 health now. Maybe I can max him a little. I have abnormal in because apparently it's a resistance to dark damage, which is what the guy is that we're facing. He's got Blizzard Spike and Absolute Frost. Which should be pretty good. Maybe I'll keep him smaller and just keep him as a backup. But we will probably have to beef up the ones that I pulled from the breeding farm. Thank you for these. Thank you for your assistance. Much thanks. Good old Pen King. He's always coming in clutch. He's always coming in clutch as our sweet Penny. Alright, then we have to lay out the battlefield. We're going to pull everyone from the farm, cash in our crop, and go from there. Get the battlefield all set, summon in a XENOLORD, and then either rejoice together, like Penny here, or lick our wounds. Those are the only options, unfortunately. Alright, we're going to head down here. We're going to head down to the battlefield. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I gotta do it. You have to do it. Okay. Alright, let's get everybody back in here. So we're gonna pull everyone. And if I need to recharge stuff before the battle, I will do it. I will do it. Let's pull everyone in. Come on, everyone. Come on, little ones. Get yourselves in. You've done a fantastic job. I really appreciate you all. This one can stay. He's one of my 4 stars. Bless him. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get these guys in. Then I'm going to organize it. And then we're gonna pull out our battle buddies. And then set the battlefield. Okay, perfect. Put you up. Sort. Why? Why am I sorting? Because I need to. Alright, now the long and arduous process. Alright, so here's one of my 60s. So we're gonna put you here for now, okay? I feel bad doing this, but this is part of it. This is part of it. And the hard thing is if I do in advance, I can't sort these guys if I'm making ones to condense into them. So that's the tricky bit. So you do kind of have to do it right before. I could put them in like my storage thing, I guess, but then you have to commute them the other way. So you know, why are you a level 2, Bastigor? What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Mr. Bastigor? I'll see if I can buff you up later. You level 60, you 2-star. You 2-star. This is a 3-star zone. Alright, let's see. It's 3 stars. Yeah, that's what we want. How did you slip through quality control? Oh, gosh. Probably because quality control, aka me, was not doing very well. I think that's how you slip through. Alright, let's put this here. Make sure we don't miss any 60s. Because if they were... These ones, Bastigors are fairly straightforward because I had to breed them. But if you have some of the boss ones, sometimes they don't have the little yellow lock on them because it was a boss that I caught, not a bred one. Wasn't bred in captivity. Poor thing. Alright, so there's our Bastigors. And then we're gonna go... I should have Xenovator versus Xenovator. He's not very strong. He would die in the attempt. I will have some jet dragons just as backup if I need cannon fodder, basically. I'll probably throw my Soul of Cinder in there too. Just to be like, we need to put stuff out just to cause damage. I kind of wish I could like select a bunch. I don't think there is a way. I'm just looking at the buttons. I don't think there is a way to like select. Can you take all? Move all. Take you. My Frostallions. I've been a busy little halfling. I've been working so hard. What's sad is I worked so hard and then I put them all together for you guys and I'm like, that doesn't look very impressive. Oh, here's one. Okay. The boss ones I haven't leveled up all the way, but I'm gonna kind of use them as relief pitchers. Basically, they're gonna come in and just try their very best to be something. Do something, be something. You can do it, little buddy. We believe in you. There's another one. This one I did level up. This one is a 3-star. As long as you can output damage, that's the main thing. What we want is lots of damage. Okay. Oops. There we go. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Okay, I think that's all of the boss ones. Here's another one. I have 20. It's set for 20 for each, for each base. So the other thing I could technically do is like make the base amount really big and then just put out 1 billion pals like it is an expedition. Be like, oh, you want damage? I'm about to bring the damage. Here we go, everybody out. This is my level 61 one, isn't it cute? 11,000 health, and like, look at the attack. 2,420 attack, 1,578 defense. Again, for just 2 rainbows, I don't think that's bad. It's probably not great, but it isn't bad. Bless his buttons. Oh, buddy. I really should name them all. I think, like, if there's one that I stick with, I should put a name on him. Call him Frosty. Creamsicle. Sprinkles. Sprinkles the Wonder Horse. I think that's all the ones here. Okay, now the Palladiuses, who also do frost damage. Oops. Oh, my zeal, I went too far. I can... yeah. Grab the... I have yet to get the Gobfins. I really need to get a Gobfin, but my luck in getting them continues to be so bad that I never get one with Vanguard. And I get just awful ones. Just totally, totally awful ones. Alright, we got some basic Palladiuses. Oops. Don't get overzealous with your clicking, me. Biscuits don't want this to go on longer than is absolutely necessary. There we go. Another level 60. The Palladiuses were very busy having babies, as you can tell. There's quite a few Palladiuses in this mix. Plus, you can just catch them as a boss. Frostallion, for some reason, was harder to catch as a boss. Like, it would break out of the sphere all the time. It was really frustrating. You'd use so many, and you'd have it down to, like, a hair's breadth of health. And I'm like, if I shoot you with my bow, you're gonna die. So, I need you to just get in the sphere, please. Please, just get in the sphere. There is nothing to sphere but sphere itself. Alright, let's see here. Get some more. My hope is the Palladiuses, they do have the frost damage, but they are also tanky, a bit tanky, so I'm hoping that'll help. Who knows, though? It might not. It might not do the job. Okay, I'll put you here. Okay, so next page, we'll just make sure there's no 60s hanging out. There's one. No, that's Necromus. We don't want no Necromus. Sorry, Nicky. Necromus. Alright, so I'm going to put this level 58 one here. Come on, little buddy. You'll be brave. Be bold. Courage, small one. We're gonna put the Soul of Cinder out, because then I can double up. I keep him in my party, but this way I can double up. So that my party... I think Penking, Shadowbeak, and a Frostallion should be pretty good, especially because Penking and Shadowbeak are already 65s. Alright, so now, let's look around. Let's look around and see, is there anything powerful we can throw? We can throw into the mix. Where are all my Neptiliuses? They're water, not ice. I don't know if I have a lot of ice ones. They said Astegons can be good against them, but I only have, like, lower level Astegons. Another one was Yormantides. Yormantides apparently can be really good, but again, then they're like, yes, use Yormantide, but then don't use Yormantide because he'll get hit a ton because he's in the way. I could throw some, like, Starions on just to make it interesting. If I had leveled up Sylvegis's, maybe. At least they're dark. Oh, he's only a level 57. But... to war! To war with you! I'll throw in my Jet Dragons as well, because they just put out damage and basically are cannon fodder. I appreciate them, though. I appreciate them. We could do Belenoir and the Jet Dragon. Belenoir and the Jet Dragon sounds like a band. Have you listened to Belenoir and the Jet Dragons? Very good band. The singer's a little off-key, but overall the sound is great. I'll take a 58. Throw in the Jet Dragons, because sometimes you just need things to fight things, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be good, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just needs to be a body that you throw at it. There we go, throw some... like, these are, you know, level 60s. You should be able to take care of yourself as a level 60. If not, you shouldn't have become a level 60. You shouldn't have been my pal. You know this was gonna happen. This ain't your first rodeo. It's weird that one's a level 1. We'll grab these two. So yeah, like, I think I have enough things I can throw at it to give the others time to heal. But I don't know if it's gonna be enough for damage. That's my concern. That is the concern. I'm assuming, and it could be wrong, but I'm assuming that the Jet Dragons will be resistant to his attacks, his nefarious attacks. 57, 39. So just this one. Alright, perfect. What else do we have? Do we have anything else that can stand? Who can stand against such reckless hate? I mean, we could try Necromus. It's a level 60. At this point, everyone's being conscripted into the war. Where are my Neptiliuses? I had a whole bunch of them. Where have all the Neptiliuses gone, and where are all the gods? Because I definitely had some level 60s, because I grabbed the bosses. Let's get some 60s. It's water, but it's damage. And hopefully you won't just fall to pieces as soon as he sneezes at you. Again, these are the ones that are just going to be the bodies when everyone else goes down. Be like, here, quickly, quickly. Somebody doing damage. Hurry, hurry. Natilius is like kind of a glass cannon. It hits for a lot of damage, but it's not very strong. That's the hard part. I was breeding. Where are they? Where did I put them? Where did I put my Natiliuses? I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright, let's see here. Come on, we gotta hurry this up, me. We still gotta build the base and then fight the fella. Oh, gosh. Let's see, do we have anything else? That's like... I mean, I got a level 51 Shadowbeak, which is gonna die pretty quick. I can bring Orzi. I'll put him in case we need to charge up our stuff. I wonder if Gildane... I have a boss one. Because they're like a level... Yeah, here's a 59 Gildane. We can throw that in, because he might be able to stun him. I mean, I'm really grasping at straws here. Let's be real. I am grasping at straws. But... if he can stun him... you know, that's something. That's something. 55, but 1 star. We'll try. We'll try. I have a feeling... Xenovader, I haven't fought a lot of them. So I'm thinking it's going to... possibly do a lot of area of effect stuff, is my guess. And I'll get the other 58. If we get really stuck, we'll throw them in. Just do a whole bunch of little gullets. I can also grab some chillets, because I did make some chillets, but they are low level. They're like 55 still. I don't think I have any level 60 Yormies. We will grab our level 59 Anubis for doing the guns. So let's put him in. We're going to put you here. Actually, we'll put you up here. Anubis for the guns. He's got pretty good handiwork skills. 55. We'll do a 59. I'll take you guys for the guns. And then maybe the others for backup relief. Let's see, who's got the highest stats? 43, nope. 55, 59, 57. 57, 54. 58. We'll try a 58. And probably go with this. And we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, I'll just cry. That's all. I'll just cry and I'll get over it. And then we'll face him again. That's how you have to rock and roll in this whole thing. We got the menace stings if I need it. I do have a 56 Astagon, but I don't think that's going to help me much. 51 menace sting. I mean, he's a big boy. He might be able to grab some aggro. Let's put you in, and we'll do one more just to fill the slot. Let's see here. 54 seems low for a 60. 57. We'll do a 57. Yeah, we'll do a 57. Okay, so that's like 2 pages of stuff. So we'll move the other guys down when we're ready. Now, 'tis time to cause some destruction. So we're gonna get rid of all this stuff because it's not gonna be much use to us. So let's go into destructive mode. Sorry, everyone. Disassemble. Disassemble all our hard work. I know. Our sweet home. I'll leave that just because it'll be a pain to disassemble. But I'm gonna use this so I can have the walls. I've already removed the cakes from that one, so that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll get rid of the farms. I'll keep the food bowls for a second because I'm going to use them to steal food from. Gonna take this off. So we're not using any power we don't need. I'm gonna leave the power things though up and running. Okay, and then I gotta leave the beds just so we have people don't get upset. But what I'm going to do is kind of build walls in a slightly different way, I think. I'm gonna try to protect the stairs. That's the goal. Okay, so let's see here. If I go to defenses, a nice metal wall. Okay. If I... just see here a second. I've got to take down the tomatoes. We don't need no tomatoes. So I'm going to... what am I gonna do? Come on, me. Hope this is gonna be a good idea. If it's not, we're in trouble. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make more space for the boss to land in. Because last time he came in behind the wall, which is not fair. I made you a nice big space with the wall. So I'm going to try, instead, to sort of channel it closer up so we protect the beds, so everyone doesn't lose their minds. And, if we do like a iron gate, maybe. Right here. Like that. Okay, we'll do that. And then I'm just going to put some of the Anubises already in here, because we got the food, so it should keep them for a little bit. So let's put our gunners, because they'll help me build stuff. Whoops, what am I doing? Go the other way. We'll put our gunners in. 1, 2, and I'll just throw in an extra one to help out. Yep. And then, we're going to put in some walls. Let's put up these defensive walls, everyone. Protect the beds. They're important. What? We got stuff to build. What are you doing? Okay, so we have a gate. There we go. And I'll do a double wall. Hopefully I have enough resources. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, well, alright. Alright. Hold on. Of course it had to be the first sneaky me. Okay, we can do this, come on me. Only building fortifications that will either save or destroy your pals. No biggie. Okay, there we go. These guys are busy on the hexalite. I'm gonna need you when I start making my, whatchamacallits. Gonna make a PAL restoration one down here so I can actually throw them in it. Because I'm not gonna be able to make it all the way to the top. Okay. Why? Yep. And we'll just do a double wall so he has to break through a double wall. My hope is he will waste all his damage on this, and so he does not have time to schmuck us into the ground. Alright, then let's put a nice gate here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, okay, I need you guys to build this gate, please. Guys, fellas. Guys. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put these here. Oops, didn't mean that. I don't think they want to help me. Guys, we gotta build some defenses. And by defenses, I mean fences. Why? And why? No, wait, get him stuck in there. Please tell me you're not stuck in there. Are you stuck? Are you stuck, little buddy? Hold on, I'll go get you. I'll get you, my friend. Hold on, let me just make sure if you're stuck in there. Okay, good, you got out. Excellent. The game is like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm trying to build defenses. Alright, so we got this barricade to protect our guns. And then I've got a gate I can go out of. And then hopefully we'll protect our electrical equipment. That is the plan. We've got this protecting, again, the power generators. Yep. I think he's got a good view from here. And we still got good view from here. Excellent. And then this is mine for assigning people. It's protected. Good. So my thought is... now, I'll keep one of these up here in case the other ones get absolutely destroyed. Absolutely schmuckered. But my thought is, while we're fighting, I'll just close the doors like this. And protect the fuel cells. I'll protect the stuff. We'll be up here, like so, able to shoot. Yeah. He's probably gonna come this way, but then that will protect me for going back to the box. That's my hope anyway. And then I can get out of here fairly simply. And if the pals get stuck going in, they can also get out. That's the thought. I don't know if it's a good thought, but that's the thought. All right. So let's just make a double wall. Because the more time he wastes trying to break stuff, the better. All right, I'll move it back a bit. Yeah, there we go. And that's... I think we already have the double wall there, or maybe not. Hopefully these doors still open. Let me just make sure. Yep, they still open. Okay, good. The door's still open. So it is a weakness, I'll admit, but I don't really know how to work around it. Because they will need to get out, I think. And I need to get in to drop pals off. Ugh. Maybe I can't close the doors. Can I close the doors? Ah, there we go. Okay, good. Alright, so we have those. We have our backup batteries. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let's just grab some food. And make sure I have some delicious food in place. And then we have after battle snacks, which is always good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so we got the guns, we got the bullets, we've got our electrical stuff. Let me just double check I got an electrical thing out here. I got the food bowl back here so it doesn't get destroyed, hopefully. At least not first. Maybe it'll get destroyed second off. Okay, so what I'm also gonna do is infrastructure. We're gonna put one right here if we can. If it'll let us. How does this overlap? Maybe if I stick it off the grid. Want me to stick it right here? Okay, there we go. So we got one here so that if the power goes out, I'll just slap out Orzuk and he can load us up. Right now we got lots of stuff. I've got thousands of bullets. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't know if I can put... Okay, hold on, hold on. Make a little chest up here. Just do a little one. Yep. There we go. There we go. Put the seeds in here. We'll need that for after the war. When the war is over, we shall need these seeds. Alright. And probably the wood. And the stone. All of it we will need. Alright, let's see here. We'll put these in. Got all these souls. Also got a lot of treasure maps. That's going to be for next time. We're going to be doing a treasure hunt. I hope you're excited. While we prep for Halfling or whatever his name is. Alright, so here we go. So I'll pop this on. I could even put Orzurky on it now just to make sure it works. There you go, Orzy. Work your magic. So my hope is doing this. I'm going to build the summoning altar out there. And hopefully it will spawn him right here. And then that way we will have a chance. So let's go grab this. I'm gonna grab the resources that we are most important. That I can put in the bag. In the guild chest. Look at all this wood. Look how long they've been working on the wood. Alright, let's put this in the guild chest. So that if everything is destroyed, which it will be destroyed. Look, I got my little repair, my little quick tool making thing. What I will need is a whole bunch of repair kits. Because I know that's something that's going to happen. Anyway, start production. You guys can work on that. Good job, Orzy. Oh boy. Am I ready for war? No. Am I going to war? Yes. Oh gosh. Alright, perfect. Thank you for the repair kits, Anubises. You're the best. Alright, let's get going. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. That's not a good feeling. Let me tell you. Alright. So, we are going to need... Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything terribly important. Alright, so first we're going to make the summoning altar. Ooh. Now, it's annoying out here because there's only certain spots you can put it before it gets really grumpy. And they're kind of finicky. I had one a minute ago. And now it's gone. It is gone. Where is it? Give me this spot. Give me this spot. Over here, do you want it? You guys saw it. It went blue, didn't it? Oh my gosh, okay. Come on, let me build it. It is touching the ground. Now it's inside the ground. Is it overlapping with me? Is that the problem? I did clear, like, everything. You've seen all the things I've built out here. Oh, here's one. We'll put it here then, I guess. Alright, Anubises, quickly. That's right, my little foxes. Run! Run! Orzerk is doing his good work up there. The bullets are ready. I'm not ready. Okay, maybe I should put one here, do you think? So the guns are protected? Maybe I should put an extra wall. These walls could mean nothing, let's be real. There we go. As long as it doesn't block their view, should be okay. I know this is a great weakness, but you know, I gotta be able to get in and out, so that's the hard part. So here's the box where I'm gonna be doing most of the stuff. Now, let me put... I think it's in Pals, is it? The pods? I need to put a pod. Not a condenser pod, I need a healing pod. I'm gonna condense you all on the battlefield. Here we go. Oh dear. Here it is. Pal pod. Okay, so we're gonna have to scatter these around. We're gonna put one here. I'll put... He usually stays away from the summoning altar, so I'm gonna hide one back here. We'll put one in the corner. Oh, I don't have enough materials. Alright, fair enough. There we go. We got 2 pods. We're gonna have to run to the 2 corners of the earth. Alright, we got the pods. We've got this. Should I put a box around the PAL box? To protect it? I haven't seen it break before, so maybe it'll be okay. Alright, hopefully it'll be okay. We're gonna go get a slab. We're gonna get ready, and we're gonna do this, and I'm a chicken, and I'm scared. Okay, let's get everybody topped up. We'll get the tablet. We're going to get everybody's food done, so nobody is starving in the middle of the battle. Ah, sweet waters to me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, here we go. I somehow, for the first time in my life, gotta get mounted on the horse in time. I should also make sure I have the thing to mount the horse. Hold on, let me see. I need the Frostallion saddle. Do I have one yet? Neptilius. I am level 65, so I should have the Frostallion saddle. Let me check. Technology. Unknown item. I do have one unknown item, but I have done all the levels here. Let's see, there's a Bastigor saddle, in case you want to ride Bastigor into battle. That'd be an interesting one. Fun fact, they did say the rocket launcher, guided missile one, and the, whatchamacallit, what was the other one? Plasma cannon, I think are the best ones for this fight. It's the ones people use the most. It's just guided missiles. I didn't have a stockpile of them. So I'm like, I guess we're doing the rocket launcher. I guess. Oh, there it is. Frostallion saddle. Speed. Oh, man, can you imagine going into battle and forgetting that? Yeah, start production quickly. This is important. Oh, boy. Okay, I'll leave you working on that. I'm gonna go feed the other bases. I'm just gonna cover the other bases. There you go, 50 of those. That'll keep you going for a little bit. How's it going, Frostallions? Lots of babies. Good job. The next generation. I'm off to do something that will probably require you to make more Frostallions in order for them not to go extinct. Alright, here we go. Hello, I'm here. Let's get you guys all fed. 50 for you. Whoops. Some stuff for you. Yep. It's okay if I borrow some of yours. I'm gonna just grab these just for the battle, okay? You can have them back once we're finished fighting. Try this one. What does it do? Increases my work speed. You know what I need? Mama Rest Curry. I think that's what I need. Alright, so they've got food. Excellent. We'll go up to the north. And hopefully by the time we've done this rotation, my little saddle will be done. For my poor Frostallion. So I can ride him into battle. Do war! Do war! My sweets. Yeah, what is this? 1. I guess we're doing these. 34! Excellent. I'm still having trouble with this base not making food. It is a problem. They're surviving, they're just not thriving. I've moved them all around, assigned them, unassigned them, got rid of the torches and heaters. Golly gee. They just don't want to cook food. I can sort of understand it. Some days you get home and you're like, I don't feel like cooking. But I mean, you are going to starve if you don't do it. Let's get some potatoes. Only one. Oh, I didn't get the pal oils. Here, I'll give you some salads. There you go. Everybody's got food? Okay, great job. Great job. Alright. Whoops. Fast travel. Okay, we need to stop by and get the saddle. Oh gosh, I hope this works. Get the saddle. Get the tablet. We were about to die. Salute thee. Everybody's screaming at their screens. No, don't go into battle. You're missing the key piece. It's so important. Yeah, maybe Pen King will help you, okay? I don't have an Anubis with me, but Pen King will help you. He's a good boy. No! Defeats all fangirls? Love defeats all fangirls is invading me? What a terrible time to invade me. I'm getting a slab. I'm getting ready for war. Oh, gee, the fangirls are coming. Pen King, no, your fans! Pen King, come back! Oh dear. Defeat them, Pen King, with your might. Your might and main, my sweet boy. Look at him, no damage. I mean, with XENOLORD, he's probably gonna take damage, but you know, these guys, he's pretty tanky, my boy. My sweet baby. Y'all good up there? Everybody having fun? Don't forget to eat after you fight. Very important. Well done, everyone, well done. Let me just see here. What are you sitting at, Orzy? Fostelli? Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna check your attacks. He's got Blizzard Spike and double Blizzard Spike, which they said was really good. I think it just like automatically puts in the highest level attacks as they level up. Right, get my stuff done. Got the slab. This is great. I've got us some good food. Also good. If it doesn't work, I can also level everyone up with the orange pal souls. So they've got max attack and defense. Oh gosh, I hope it works. Here, I'll help you, buddy. You're doing such a good job. His sanity is dropping. You're alright, buddy. You're alright. We'll get this Frost Stallion saddle done. When they come up with a Pen King saddle, I'm in for it. I would love to ride in his cap into battle. It would make me feel so epic to have my good friend Pen King by my side. Look at him, he's just like kind of dancing. He's like, let me dance, dance, dance. Like nobody's watching. Good job, Penny, good job. Alright. Maybe what I'll do is I'll level up the Frost Stallion that is with me. To at least do 42%. I can take him all the way. There you go. I can always get more. Just get him a little tanky. Okay, should I do the others? I don't think I have enough. Alright, let's go. Let's go to war, sweets, my sweets. Okay, so I'm gonna practice with this saddle before I put the tablet in. We gotta get our people up. Sorry, I was just drinking some waters. Alright, let's see here. So, I'm gonna put everybody in. Here we go, everyone. Who are my tankiest boys? Apparently, Bastigors are supposed to be the tanky ones, but for whatever reason, they have like a... There's a big tanky boy. We'll put him in. He like lands with a thump. Alright. How you doing? Welcome to the team. This one's pretty good. This has got good attack. Let's get some Frost Stallions in, yes. 4 stars. 3 stars. Here's my 61, yes. So we'll do a front line of Bastigor and Frost Stallions, then fill in with the Palladiuses, maybe? There's a 3-star. You doing okay? Let's see here. Okay, these are the boss ones, so we'll save them. Let's get these boys in. Because apparently Frost Stallions do more damage, and Bastigors do more, like, generic tanking. Okay, this guy's just a boss one, but he is a 3-star, so we'll throw him in. Put Get you in. And get you in. Uh-huh. I hope this works, man. Get the team in. Uh-huh. Let's see, who's a tanky boy? Okay. And then we'll throw in some of these Palladiuses, maybe? Who's got good damage? Oh, this is a 4-star. Damage isn't amazing, though. Well, we'll put 2 4-stars in. Why not? 2 4-stars, in you go. These are just basics. Save them. How about this boy? He's pretty tanky. Alright. So here's our first layout. Oh gosh. What am I doing? Alright, can you guys get to the food here? Everybody eat up. Everybody eat up. Okay, let's get the Anubises to their stations. I don't know which ones are which though, so this should be interesting. Alright, fixed assignment. We'll see where they end up. Let's see here. We'll put 1. There he goes. I was like, he's not clicking for some reason. We'll try you. There we go. No, don't click. And we'll see where these guys end up standing. Okay, where are you? We do have a rescue pod up here. Okay, so he's heading up to that gun. Are they stuck at the door? Can you open the doors? You should be able to open the doors. There you go. Can't open the doors, here's the doors. And then I'll close you in, I'll lock you in when we're ready to go, locked and loaded. Alright, let's see, we got 1 there. Here he comes. 1 here. Where's my last one? There he is, he's already up on his post. Good job. Okay, so we've got 3 different angles. That should be a decent start. Gonna lock you boys in. Sorry about this. It has to be done. Alright, everyone, get ready. Buckle up. We're gonna find out what a XENOLORD looks like. Can I shut this door, please? Thank you. No, Frostallion! Frostallion, come out here. Frostallion? Bad boy, come here. Come here, Frosty. Oh my gosh. Okay, I might have to leave the doors open. That's a bad thing. Oh, these pals. Alright, here we go. So. Okay. Let me just... I'll throw in my low-level jet wagon with me, so I have 1 last backup. Alright, everybody, my heart is pounding. Let us hydrate. We're gonna try this. Hydration initiated. Okay, let me just try my... There we go. Yeah, so now it's frost damage, apparently. Okay, good. Because I don't... Actually, let me see. Can I do all this without... Alright, let's just do it this way, then, because I can never catch him otherwise. Alright, everyone, deep breath. XENOLORD slab. Base. Oh, gosh. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Run. Run. Alright. Where is he? Can't even see him. Where is he? I can't even tell where he is. We're not doing much damage. Major injuries already. Where is he? I can't even... Where is he? Anybody see the boss? This is why I don't do this. Oh, there he is. Oh boy, he's running around, eh? Oh dear, there's a beam. Oh no, it's falling off. Quick fly, my sweet. Maybe I should go up high. Let's try it up here. I was gonna do it from up here. Oh wow, that's a bad one. Okay, we gotta go down. We gotta go down. Okay, hold on. Let me put out... No, don't you go. Shadowy, where are you? You go. Golly gee, this is going terribly. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we'll get you. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Palladius, you're up. Palladius, you're up. Palladius, you're up. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong one. Oh no. This one. That's right. I don't think we're gonna be hitting the time limit, that's for sure. He's eating through these boys like butter on a hot day. How are you doing? Shadowbeak's doing pretty good. That's good to know. Alright, let's see how they do there for a bit. A fire is broken out. Well, that's good to know. Why is he mad at me? He must know. Oh no, Shadowy! My sweet boy! Ben King, you're up! Save us! Save us, sweet Benny! Use your diamond rain, Ben King! I literally cannot see him at all. Oh look, there's a Xenovator. I got him. Benny, we kinda need you over by the big boy, I think. Okay, let's go back here. You do you. I'm gonna repair this. Ah, boy, this is an interesting scrum. Okay, we're going to throw in some Gildanes, I think. And Soul of Cinder. How am I doing? My health is interesting. Throw in a jet wagon. Uh-oh, I gotta move, Penny. Hold on, he's right on top of me. Oh boy. Oh dear, the beds. Everything is on fire. Hold on. There we go, let's use this. Ow, 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 ow. Don't open there. Oh gosh. Hold on, everyone. Penny, I'll be with you. Penny is doing amazing, guys. Look at Penny. My golly gee, you are the best. Look at him. He doesn't even have a scratch on him. I can't say the same for me. Let's see here. Why am I not healing? Ow! Oh no! He caught me right on the wall. No! All right, we'll respawn. I was the weakest link. Yes, please. Am I alive? Does the war continue? Oh, it does continue. Can't prepare. Apparently I'm cold. Alright. I'm out cold. Penny, you must save us. Go, my sweet Ben King. Why are we... I guess because... Oh, no! I was trying to get to my loot. I guess I don't have my thermal underwear. It must be my cosmetics. Oh, dear. I guess we go here. I don't know what else to do, everyone. I think I died behind the wall. Penny, you must save us. I have to run. Golly gee. As I said, the stairs are gone. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Can I stand near the fire? Well, this is interesting. Pen King, if you can solo this. I can't believe I died. There's not gonna be anyone to fight the XENOLORD. Oh well, at least we have enough time for a second run. Penny, just fight him. Do you mind? I've got enough troubles. I got enough trouble, son. Where is he? Is he up here? Are you literally guarding my stuff? Oh, there's a XENOLORD. He's in the wall. Guys, he is in the wall. There we go. I don't know what to do. He's in the wall. I can't get to my stuff and I'm freezing. Alright, Penny. You do what only you can do, boo. I mean, we can rebuild it. It's not that big of a deal, but you know. It's sort of annoying where my stuff... How am I... Oh, I was closer. Okay, so I can go around the side. If it wasn't for the fact I was cold, we could be fighting again. I don't know how to reset this. He's just having a grand old time. Penny probably could solo him, to be honest. Alright, I'm just gonna go here a second. I can't win. Get some people to help Penny. Keep up the fight! Keep up the fight, babies! I'll be back in 5 seconds. Oh, can you imagine if we did win this way? It'd be hilarious. It would be hilarious. Did you mind? I don't think he minds. Look at him, he looks like a T-Rex. I don't even think we got him to halfway. Try and see before I die or get lasered. Oh, we got him halfway. Better than I thought we'd be. Ow! Listen, buddy. Listen. I better fix this thing because I don't have any repair kits with me is the problem. If I hadn't died, we'd at least have a chance. But he's like right here. Penny, if you could do something, that'd be great. Palladius is still here. Look at him! Look at Penny take that! If I had a billion Pen Kings. Oh, stop landing on me. Pan King! Look at him like dancing away. I'm probably gonna have to wait for it to time out because he's not gonna let me get 2 feet here. Go get him, Penny. I believe in you. He is like not like. I mean, I don't have anything. I have no armor. I have no nothing. I think it might be doable if I don't die. Hi? Like, there's nothing really I can do. With no armor and no cold. I'm already dying from the cold. But it's interesting, Pen King is like actually face tanking him. I'm so proud of my Penny. Even though we're losing, I'm so proud. Listen to him, always ready for battle. Oh, at least I got some out. Come on, man, this isn't fair. I mean, what I'm doing isn't fair either, but you know, at least I have a lot of slaps. And at least now I know how he fights, that's good. So mainly it's his laser that's the issue, I'm guessing? Let's see here. The Crumbz, do you want to try? Whoops, I replaced the wrong one. He is keeping mainly to the center as well, so... The hard thing is we're gonna have to rebuild, like, everything because I haven't been able to do anything other than, like... Oh, look, he brought friends. Friend-ging, you could do something, my sweet bird. There's the diamond rain, just so in case you're wondering, that is the diamond rain. Look at him do it! Penny, you are amazing! My sweet friend-king, you are the bomb of a bird! That is insane! Hopefully I'll time out soon. Hopefully I'll time out soon. I think it's doable. Penny. The menus are a little tricky because you kind of click on whatever's closest to you. So I think if I think the trick for me is just stay out of the way and let Penny do his magic, to be honest. How am I gonna do? Okay, time out. Woo! Alright, we're here. Gosh, I don't even know if I can. I might have to just grab some stuff from the other base. Oh, wait, it was the other way. No! Penny, are you alright? Everyone okay? Nobody's okay. Ah, there's my stuff. If I could grab everything, please. I need to grab this. It's not gonna let me put it in, but... rockets. Okay, let me just... there we go. Whew! A fire is broken out. No worries, I got Penny. Battle team is hungry. You're hungry. You're dead. Okay. Hold on, hold on. We'll get some stuff sorted. What? Why am I still dying? Wasn't that my shirt? Let me see. Did I have a pendant that made me warm? My shield? Why am I still dying? That should be my nice keep me warm shirt. Let's see here. Yeah, cold resist 2, heat resist 2. I don't know what it's doing. My battle team is hungry. Alright, well, I'll do something. I'll do something. Hold on. Alright, there you go. We're gonna put in some delicious food. There you go. And then my pal team, we're gonna stick some here. Hold on, Penny, I'm coming for you. Well, we learned a lot. I think I learned a lot. So basically, the worst thing about him is his laser. And, outside of that, his laser pretty much cuts through everything. So... let's see here. 1 second. I was gonna get my stuff back. My health potions weren't working that well. They were working, they just weren't working that well. They were doing their good works. Alright, let's see here. So what should I do then? Thinking out loud? Let's sort these, please. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Alright, slowly we'll heal. So let me get everybody in the little safety zone so that they can get better, because we're gonna have 9 minutes, and then I think we're gonna try it again. I know it sounds ridiculous. Kooky, you are so far from winning, how could you possibly? And then I'll be like, yes, but... I think we can. I think it is doable. I could be wrong. We might actually need level 65s. He is a bit of a beast. If it doesn't work, well, we'll just level up and we'll try again, and the next one will be us facing XENOLORD. He's a tanker. I wonder if the guns were doing any good. I might just try putting out all of them and no guns. Just go straight frost damage. And what I can do, because I do have all these souls, is I can level some of them up to have more health reserves. Because even the level 4s were going down pretty fast when it came to the laser. I think everyone was good until the laser. And then everything went to schmuck. Alright, who am I missing? Am I missing someone? Did anyone else not get in the little health recovery thing? Oh, look at Penking. I am so impressed with Penking. I'm not gonna lie. Did you see that bird? Did you see that bird not even being touched? Not even being touched. He's just front tanking. I don't even think he ever went down a quarter of his health. That's insane. Alright, let's see here. Penny, we are on a reconnaissance mission to repair everything. Everything is going to need to be repaired. It is going to be quite the project, my sweet bird. We must build it and build it better and stronger. Alright, so things that I learned. 1, XENOLORD is very powerful, but that's not that surprising. 2, he does stay to the center of the arena, which is good. Which is very, very good. 3, he likes to blow up stairs. And his laser is probably the worst part. He does call in the ads, but I think his laser is the worst part of the whole affair. Alright, so let's see. Well, what we'll do... I don't think I'm going to be able to get everybody into the, into the pods in time, because I can't even see what's happening. I do have vision issues, and so it does make it really hard to see when you have that much strobing and stuff happening, what is going on. So that is a bit of an issue for me. I'm like, I really can't see what's happening here. I'll get the last piece. It's being picky. There you go. Repair the chest. Gonna go repair the PAL box. Now the downside is the PAL box is in the middle of all this, which makes swapping people out a little tricky. It's a little tricky. And by little, I mean a lot of tricky. Alright, see here. Repair. Should probably just rebuild them. It's probably cheaper. I am curious, though, if the guns were being effective. Usually they are. He really wasn't taking much damage at all at the start. It kind of was only partway through he started to go down. I think what I'll do is I'll send out Penny. I'll stay out of the way. And my job is just to run in and swap people out. And I think if I don't die, which is a big if, but if I don't die, I think this gets a little bit easier. Because the main thing was I would come and I would die, and then I'd grab the stuff and I'd die again. So it was just like a never-ending loop of pain. and suffering. I see. Make you some good beds. Eh. Actually, I should put them over here so I can build the staircase. Do I need it? If I'm not using the guns, I'm the only one climbing, so... Okay. Let me get Ben King here. Sorry, Ben King, you're gonna have to help build the beds because, everyone's dead! Everyone was dead. But that was an interesting learning thing. I think it's doable. I don't think it's easy. We might have to level everybody up to 4 stars or max their souls, is my guess. So that they have the most health and the most attack. Because it does make a difference. It usually can take them from like an 8,000 to like a 10,000. And then your trust level kind of puts them up to like 12,000. I'll help you, Penny. Don't worry. You were so brave, my sweet bird. You did amazing. I think the only time using my Frost Stallion will work is if I go up high and just fly around him. I think that would be helpful. Okay, so we got 20. That's all we need. That's all we need. We've got some food. Excellent. Okay, so we just gotta wait for everybody to heal up here. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit there. They got some wounds. Alright, let's see. What else? I do have some Alaskas. But they're not very high level. Got like a 54. I guess any port in the storm though, right? And I could do my Yormies. Because it is going to be a lot of switching things out. I think it's going to be a case of, like, not bringing... He fills... His area of effect attacks fills so much space. It's going to be... It'd be really hard to get a character across the battlefield to where they need to be to heal. I think, like, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna go heal my main tank or whatever. I think the problem you're gonna have is that you have to get across all those attacks, with a giant pal carrying it in your arms, which is tricky. Let's see, do we have any Yormies? There's a 52. How about here? How about you? 59. That sounds nice. I like the sound of 59. Again, if we don't do it this time, I'll just level up. I'll level up the babies. And it'll be the next episode. We will take him on and we'll see what we can see. We are learning. Learning, I say. And like I said, I have not spoiled myself on it. I had not seen him till that moment. So we shall see. We shall see. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. But you know what? Considering every single boss we have faced, we have taken down on the first go. This is the first time we've actually gotten stonewalled. I think that's pretty good. And really, I got stonewalled. Pen King was just holding down the fort like a penguin boss. I take my hat off to you, sir. My hat is removed. Alright, let's see here. I think that's pretty good for Yormies. I thought I had some, have a little 50. Probably gonna go down like a slump. I mean, we can try an Astagon. Bodies are bodies. I wonder if there's anyone who, is, like, super resistant to dark? I assume the ones that are dark are resistant. Just check their file. I should check their write-up. Let's see. I might have an Azarobe Crystal or two I could put out. They're not great, but they do ice damage. Honestly, if I hadn't died, and especially died in that location, I think we at least could have got him down a bit further. I don't know if we would have won, but I think we could have got him down a little farther than we did. To win my menace stings. Just everybody! Kill! Kill! War Sectaras? I mean, why not? Why not? As long as I line everyone up here, I can just keep swapping. The hard thing is, I think he knows where I am, and he, like, lands right on my head. Right on my head. Alright, let's see here. Put my other one. And let's see, go back to my, what was it? I haven't had much luck with menace stings either. It's been a dry year. My quiverns are too low. Got a level 50 Blaze Mute, but I think he'll get Blaze Schmucked. Let's see here. What else we got? Where were my Azarobes? Azarobe. I'll put my epic Kelpsy. I'll send him out to battle. Come, Kelpsy. I'll battle like you have never witnessed before. To war, sweet Kelpsy. Just Pinglets and Kelpsies. Defeating a XENOLORD. He's a toughie, he's a toughie. But at least then when you win, the battle will have been epic, you know what I'm saying? You'll walk away and you'll be like, yes, it was a terrible fight, but look at the glory. The glory in battle. A little Azarobe. I don't think I have any big cryolinxes. Like, they're all little babies. I don't think I have a Vanworm Chris that's high level either, because that would also probably work. If we're just throwing stuff at him. How about a Foxicle? Would you like a Foxicle? Alright, what about my Chillets? They're all level 50s, they're so small. I couldn't throw them in at that. Poor little babies. I could put in a Gobfin to try. Here's one Gobfin. Maybe I'll put him with me. to boost my damage. And, then I'll put Jetwagon to be like cannon fodder, essentially. At least they don't permanently die. The first time I did one of these, I'm like, what if your pals like permanently die? That would be terrible. That would be terrible. There's a Loop Moon, Chris. Why not? Why not? If we're just trading out people. I wish I could do the thing where you could put them in the pods. But like, honestly, this is nearly seizure inducing. It's like, I gotta be a little careful. So, I'm gonna have to just go with what I got. How about a Bushy Noct? Maybe? I mean, again, if we're just throwing things in. Yeah, you eat that food, me. You deserve it. You don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I did the least of anybody. I'm a schmuck. I should have done better. Pen King, you were the greatest. You led us into battle. I should just do a penguin army. Just an army of penguins. It'd be great. There's the Gobfins. Just an army of Elizabeths, just to have them explode. He either goes down or he doesn't. There is no in between. My Chillets, my sweet chilies. But they're all fire. I don't think they'll do much to him. They're the opposite. The opposite of what he is. Yeah, I don't know. How about these are Wixen? Oh, we got level 46. Basically, upgrade all your pals. You never know when you might need them. That's the lesson to learn from Kooky. That's the lesson to learn. I got one level 51. I'll put him in. And maybe one more Anubis. I mean, Noct could be strong. Just throw frogs at him. Throw frogs. I feel like Penny, if he had more damage, could almost just face the boss himself. What are you doing? I'm just throwing my one penguin at him. That was incredible. My sweet boy. My sweet baby. Alrighty, let's see here. Got anything else? Alright, we'll try that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we'll have to put everyone else back in. Let me just fix the stuff up here, because he was like right up here, so it's definitely gonna be damaged. If we're not doing guns, it's just me climbing up, so no problems that way. If he only did his guns once, I feel like that would be easier. Do that. Fix everything. If he only did it the like lasers once, like when he's phase shifting, uses lasers. I think he could pull everybody and then put them out when it's like more of a time. All right, let's see here. So he's done a little damage over here. He's done a little damage over here. Alright, let's just clean this stuff up. I think he destroyed my guns. You schmuck. You schmuck. Let's see here. Can I make them again? I mean, is there a point in making them? Maybe. I mean, they won't be built because it's just me up here. Me and Penny. Here, Penny, you want to come here? Want to build some guns? And he really, like, lambasted this area. Like, you can paint the guns? That is so cool. How do I have insufficient materials? If he broke 3, I should have materials for 3. The science says so. Science. Science does not approve of this madness. Here we go. Here we go. Throw a couple straw beds. There we go. My bullets. Look at this. Look what you did to my beautiful guns, you cursed Xenovator. Penny, I hate to tell you this, but this is not finished. Oh well, it's okay. We're not using them anyway. Alright, let me drop this stuff in the guild bank. And we're going to try a different approach. That's right, we're going to try... Kooky basically stays out of the way, and everyone else does her work for her. And we'll see how that turns out. Alright, let's put this stuff in here. And then if this doesn't work, then I'll just have to level everyone up. That's okay. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Oh, look, 565 bucks. Excellent. Put that there. Put this in here. I got my seeds still. Excellent. You're all fixed. You're all fixed. This does not make me feel good, though, about the other one we're gonna have to face. Alright, let's go. We should be able to put some people in. Make sure this box is fixed. Doesn't super matter, but you know, I feel like being tidy. Neat and tidy. Alright. Golly gee, what do I want to do? I want to salute these poor boys. Hopefully they'll eat some food, feel better about themselves. You did a good job. It wasn't that you didn't do a good job. It is that he is a tough boy. And you gave your very best. And that is all anyone can ask of you. That is all anyone, this poor halfling can ask of you. That's all I ask of... Why am I putting the tellers out? Well, why not? Why not mix it up? If this doesn't work, I will try to get all of them to 4 stars. It'll take a long time. And try putting up everything to max with the PAL souls. I think that's the next best thing to do. And then probably go from there. Again, if I could put them in the PAL pods, I think that would help a ton. But I'm just not there yet. I'm just not there yet. Okay, maybe some jet dragons for an opening salvo. And some Necromus to balance you out. And we'll get these boys in. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna take a drinky drink. I'm gonna let you boys eat your food. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna get us another slab. And probably make another one. You know, never hurts to be prepared. And we'll do one more try. And then I'm gonna have to call it there for today's episode. It should be a quick death. I mean, it's like 9 minutes or 7 minutes to fight him. So, you know, if we don't do it, we don't do it. I have 1 month to get these boys into shape. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, let's get one being built here. Well, I guess I can do it later. Since I've got a month. Since I've got a month to come back for round 3. I do have one in here. XENOLORD, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let me make sure I'm all fixed up. Yeah, I look much better than I am. That's pretty good. You wanna come, Reptiro Quest? Don't sign up for things you don't want, friend. Alright, I am going... I was thinking if I should put up a wall up on the cliff. But I think the problem is, even if I put a wall up on the cliff, he's just gonna jump up there. So I think it won't really protect me. I am the weakest link. Alright, well, you're probably going to see me die again, but you know. What is life if not to perish over and over? And an endless descent to ruin. Oh, there it was. Come on, let me put the summoning. It is like the hardest thing in the world to put the summoning altar. I would say if you are a game developer, if you're gonna make things have to be on very flat ground and it's going to be very particular about it, please put in a lot of flat ground. Because it is tricky otherwise. It is very tricky. Come on. Hi, buddies. I hear you. I know you're grumpy. I don't blame you. It was an awful experience. I would be firing my gun more, except for the fact I can never see him. I'm like, somewhere in the middle there is a bad guy. I think it's just stuck now. Come on. What is the hardest spot of summoning? Trying to find a spot to put the summoning altar. Because if anything gets in the way... I'm not doing it at night, okay? It's hard enough for me to see anything. Guys, if you could move or let me put this... We put it over here last time, yes? I think sometimes it just glitches. Just decides, no, you cannot put a summoning altar anywhere in this place. Guys, I need you to not stand in the summoning altar, though. Okay, hold on. Let me make it daytime. Let me make it daytime, because I don't want to fight him in the dark. It's hard enough to see anything. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh, ta-ta-ta, total eclipse of my part. And I need you more than ever. At least we know now what the hardest part of fighting him is. Guys, could you get out of my pathing? I don't want to pull you all in. I should have done this when no one was here. I should have done it when no one was here. I mean, I can put them back. Why do they make this so challenging? It should be the easiest part. And it's not. It's like the hardest part. Can you place a summoning altar anywhere in your base? Yes, but not... it's very particular. And it reads my pals as large obstruction. Oh wait, I was almost there! No! I saw it! For a brief moment, I saw it. No, come on me! There! Okay, everyone. Quickly build. Anyone build? Hold on, hold on. Penny! You build that for me, buddy? How long is that gonna take you? Oh, he's doing it pretty quick. Alright. So here we go. Round 2. Probably gonna die. That's okay. I have 2,000 rockets. Thank you, Penny. You're a sweetheart. I'm gonna let you fight, buddy. And I will be up and down. Oh boy, alright. Here we go, everyone. Round 2. Let's see how this works. And then that should give me an idea of what the strategy needs to be. I think at the end of the day, I'll at least know what the strategy needs to be for next time. For the real attempt. Penny, fight with all your might. 10 minutes, here we go. See, they make it go dark. Look at for us with vision disabilities. This is not good. Alright, I do have a Gobfin with me. Where is he? Oh no, he's right here! Oh dear. No, don't do this. Let me roll. Let me roll. I'm hiding behind the equipment. Alright, everybody. Minor injury, hard at work. You're hungry. I hope you're hungry for revenge. Could you move him slightly to the left? Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh! Oh dear, now I'm stuck in here. I can do this. No! I can't do this. He's after my soul. Penny, you must protect me. You must tank. I need you to front tank, buddy. Oh no. The hard thing is the same thing that opens the menu is what you need to do to roll. Okay, here we go. Okay. Try over here. Sorry, I'm concentrating slightly. This is really hard when you can't multitask. Penny, are you doing okay, little baby? I think his lasers are at work. I'm assuming the red means they're down, or does it mean they're injured? not this again. No, let me roll. I hate it. Don't let me roll. Gosh, incapacitated. You fiend. That's his second phase, though. Hi, Starion. How are you? Stallion, how are you doing? Walaska? I'm gonna ask you, Walaska. How are you doing? I gotta get out of here. He's right here. Hello, Zenies. Oh no, not the laser again. Golly gee. Okay, so we got him to the second phase. Oh boy. Penny, look at Penny! He's doing amazing! Penny, you are the bomb, quite literally. If I could get anywhere near the PAL box. I can't even fire, won't let me fire. Where are you? Never mind. Alright, I gotta replace some people, I think. I think he's firing at me. Why does the XENOLORD want me so bad? I'm just a little so-and-so. Are you doing okay, Penny? Yep. Okay, everyone's still fighting, but they're gonna die soon. Oh, oh no, roll! Gosh. Oh no, he's after me. Oh gosh, guys. If I die, we all die. That's the problem. Oh no. Oh, let me through the bodies. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay, Penny, you're doing great. Keep it up, buddy. I think he's like the only one alive. I'm coming. Oh no. Penny! Oh no, he's still doing great! That's my boy! Save your cowardly leader! Oh my gosh. If this thing didn't like me so much, this would be a lot easier. Penny! Penny, you gotta save me! I've got like no health and I got a XENOLORD on my tail. I'm doing my best Dark Soulsing, but this is really hard. Ah! King, no! Penny! Penny, no! No! Oh gosh. I'm gonna freeze to death again. Okay, let's see what his health's at. We'll learn things. Oh, I hate this thing! Stop making it open the menu. Okay. Oh, come on, give me the shirt. Come on, give me this shirt. Alright, someone, if you were watching, tell me what his health was at. I'll have to watch it later. He's so angry. I think he's angry because we were doing pretty well. He's okay, second phase, double health. Gosh, where is the button? Can't get it fast enough. What? See, that should not. That is the protection shirt. Oh. What if I could again? If I could stay alive, if he wasn't after my soul, I think this is. We could do it. Frankly, Penny could do it. You don't want that one. Oh, come on. Because once you're down because of the cold, I just can't get back up. Sorry, drinking fluids. Always a good thing to do. Maybe I should just lie there and let Penny keep fighting. And then, like, res myself last minute. I'm gonna see. Okay, if I lie here, there's gotta be a timeout. But Penny, are you still out? Like, look at this guy. He's just like, I'm gonna keep fighting. He's so angry. I think that was closer, though, to be honest with you. Again, if I don't die... Come on. Why? Start. Why? Okay. Why? No, not this one. Stop grabbing boxes. Okay, at least they're next to each other. I didn't realize Fay Break was so cold. I've always had the shirt on, so I didn't realize it's a frosty place to be. Maybe I should just put myself in a bunker. That might be a better thing. Look. Did you have to land on me? That's just rude. That's just rude, XENOLORD. Let's try this. I was late with Penny, to be fair. Oh, come on! It just... it spawns you and then it's like, you need to, No, don't go! Oh! I swear, I think the hardest part of all of them, this is the one that knows the most where you are versus your pal. You have to wear down 10 minutes real slow, man. Okay, there's only 1 minute left. Oh, come on, stop grabbing the toilet box. Thank you for that, Mr. Xeno. Why stop? Why don't you fight Penny? Do you know why? Because you would lose. Because, XENOLORD, you are not as cool as Penny. That's why you fear the Pen King. I'm just gonna run around. But there we go. This is the level we got him to. So I think if I max out my characters so that they're 4 stars, and more importantly, I think almost put them to max souls, Pal Soul level. I think Penny, frankly, I think Penny can tank this. I think it'll just be a war of attrition of me staying alive more than anything. As you can see. Do you mind? Look at him doing his light show like you're somebody. Would you stop making me... Why did you make the dodge button the same as the access button? I kinda wish I could turn the camera when you're like this. It'd be cool. Well, at least we'll know what we're doing next time. That's good. That's good to know. Gives me more content. What is your content? Well, oh, great light show. Penny! I'm just gonna slowly die. But look at him! I just want you to look at him soloing a XENOLORD. Soloing it. That bird is soloing a XENOLORD. That's how epic my Pen King is. Yes! There is no one else to help him, not even me, because I don't have a gun, and he's just like, I got this. I will lay down my life. Hey, there we go. Oh, the carnage. I'm gonna die again. Where is my stuff? You know what? Hold on. Let me access the box. Anywhere is good. Let me go somewhere warm. I have more shirts, so I don't mind. I've got them over here, and then at least I can get to my stuff. Oh gosh, a fire is broken out. You don't say. Well, there you have it. That was our first attempt. Our first attempt at the XENOLORD, and hey, you know what? We didn't do it, and that's okay. What we're going to be doing next time then is, in between now and about a month from now, so last Saturday in June, I'm going to be working on building up this team so that they're ready to take on a XENOLORD, and that's what we'll be starting with next episode. We're going to be doing that, and then hopefully, if we are able to defeat him, then we're going to be taking on some treasure hunting. I got a whole bunch of treasure hunting maps. I'll have more by the time we get there because I'll have so many pal souls and kinship peaches and running around that hopefully we'll be able to take him on and beat him. But frankly, in the depths of my soul, I'm just really, really proud of Pen King. I am so pleased that my sweet boy was there front tanking a XENOLORD by himself. And frankly, not even getting his feathers in a ruffle. So next time, get ready for the penultimate Pen King moment as we support our big boy bird to take on a XENOLORD. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Even though we didn't win, we've learned some stuff, and now we're ready for the next time. So we will see you last Saturday of June for the rematch of the century with XENOLORD. Till then, keep your rocket launcher close, but remember to keep your Pen King even closer. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.